Now we build the coin box, and the coin box is a little drawer that sits in the front of the machine, and inside the coin box catches all the coins that get deposited and makes it easy for us to get at them without having to actually take the top off the machine. So we need the coin box floor, which is this part, and all of these parts will be coming from our solid sheet of parts. This is the front of the coin box, and it's just a little strip with two slots in it, and those slots match these tabs here. So that's pretty straightforward. There is a left and a right side to the coin box, and it's these parts here, and they have tabs that match these slots, and then kind of a long thin part with two tabs on it, and it matches these two slots at the back here. So I will mention that you'll notice that all the parts that I bring out have already been peeled. The protective plastic's been, or the protective paper rather, has been removed from them. But when it comes to a part like this, the front of the coin box, where you have a slot cut and not too much plastic material beneath it, which you'll see a few times throughout the kit, it's worth noting that this part is pretty fragile right here. It won't be once things are cemented together, but right now it is. And the reason I mention that is because you may find yourself holding it like this in order to kind of get at your protective paper and peel it off. Or if you have kids helping you, they might get a little rough with these parts. And if you squeeze here, this will snap. It's not the end of the world. If it does snap, you can cement it back in place, or you can even leave it out if you want. But if you pay special attention to those when you come across them, then there's far less chance that you'll actually end up breaking them. One other thing that we want to get is one of these little, like literally L-shaped squares, and that's something that is provided with the kit just as a tool to help with alignment. So the only really important thing about the coin box is when we are all done cementing, we want to make sure that the front of the box is at a 90-degree angle to the floor of the box. And to do that, we can just check it with this square that's provided. Just look at it a couple places and make sure that everything's squared off before we put it away to dry, because this part doesn't have any screws to help us with alignment or anything like that. The alignment isn't super critical, but it's, it matters. So we'll just use one of our little set squares tools for that. So to get started, the way I like to do this is to just put cement between these two slots here and to the side of each slot, and put the coin box face onto the base first, and then just go around and put the other parts on. So without further ado, we can just get going. So I'm going to, as I said, cement here, a good line of it between those two, and then out to the side of each of these. And put it right on the front of the box there. And then I will gently squeeze this towards me just to make sure it sets up nicely against that. And so I'm going to use that same procedure to put the sides on. This tab that sticks out here and here, a little cement. Put one side on. Oh darn it, I did that off the camera, didn't I? Well, I will make sure you can see the second one. So cement on this tab that sticks out here. That's not good. But it's also not the end of the world. Just put on another applicator tip and keep going. All right. A little cement here and there. My second side panel. Now squish here is alright. It doesn't matter if you squish. See, I got some squish there. That's going to be okay on this part. Now, just holding the bottom between my thumb and finger there. Going to put a decent line of cement here, here, and here. Put the back of the coin box on. And it may have to fiddle a little bit to get it in between your two sides, but that's okay because all of our cement is still wet, so everything can kind of be adjusted as necessary. But once this has the familiar shape of a very shallow tray or box, that's all we really need to worry about. That and a quick check for the front being squared off nicely, which it is. And I'm trying to use this square in a spot where there is no cement squish, just so I can keep using this one again later. There's a few of these in the kit, so it's okay if you get cement on it, but you know, try to keep it clean for now. So all of these parts here, I'm just going to just go around and gently make sure that they're mated up. And then I'm going to put a little reinforcing bead of cement along the inside edge. This will give us a little extra strength to this part. Doesn't really need it to function, but you know, if this were ever to get dropped, it'd be nice if it stayed together. It is a part that you handle frequently as you operate your machine. And as you can see, I'm not being extremely careful about my application here because this part doesn't require it. There. And that is it for the coin box. So I have all my parts attached to it and a nice reinforcing bead on the inside there. And that is it. So this guy goes over to dry with everything else.